Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's too low. No, too high. Just right. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. How are you guys? Hope you had a fantastic and lovely weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember mine, even though it's Tuesday, but who cares? It's not important, obviously. But yeah, today we're either going to do more mining, or I'm thinking maybe we can like start the wall. So I got a lot of ads. I'm out of it now. Yeah, it's all good. That's why I wait a bit. Let those pre-rolled ads roll through so we can get that whole hour of no ads. I'm glad you're out of ad hell. There we go. English. But happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. Um, um, okay, there we go. And then almost clicked the wrong button. I almost clicked in the stream instead of switching scenes. That would have been bad. But yeah, let's see. Where are we? Where am I? I wonder. Okay, so I'm thinking we have a lot of materials. Yes. Yes. So I'm thinking maybe we start on the wall over there. Yeah, out of ad hell. It's annoying because can't live with them. Actually, we could live without them, but then people would be upset. Big corporations would be upset because they're not making money from the ads and the blah blah blah, this and that. But eh, I guess we better join VC with the other two, okay? But yep, let's go. Actually, I really wish we can go more hunting for deep dark, but probably shouldn't. It would be fun though. Also, apparently today was National Dumpling Day and National Chimichanga Day. Two different cuisines, but oh my gosh, both amazing. Now that I'm listening to the music is loud. There we go. Turn it down a little bit.
Look at all those chickens.
What was that?
Yellow.
I really like this intro sound better than the last one.
What? The last one was amazing.
Oh, cool. Okay, I think
This
that
one's
fixed
fun.
Not my fault you don't like the meme.
Oh, I don't know what it's from or what it was, but it was just
Live through the meme, thrive through the meme. It's
Look at all those chickens is an old meme.
the one I had before is that I think he's a Fortnite streamer, and it's his intro and his go-to phrase for every time something happens, basically.
yeah. But it was super loud and abrupt, and it scared me every time.
That's the whole point of it.
I know. Which is why I like this one better, because this one's adorable.
I just picked this one because I knew you knew what it was. But yeah, we're
Okay.
going to start this, which means I need to.
I
Ooh,
need some
1,
stone.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Lava
So
back
the
in its
weird thing
hole.
is, Taco doesn't want us to put a wall in the front. So it's basically
Actually, this
gonna
don't
be
need to be
like
glass. We don't need to be up here.
start like here, and it's going to
Where's
go
the
this
glass?
way, and
Where's
then
the glass?
turn, and this and that and this.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So for that to happen, I want to kind of like
So Kiki,
get this
how
base placed
you
down.
doing?
I'm doing good. I had some new ramen today. It was interesting. I don't know how I feel about it yet still.
Like a restaurant ramen?
No, Sam's Club got this new ramen, and I wanted to taste it. So I did, and it's interesting because it's like spicy, but it's also like, what is it? I don't know if I want to say like chili lime or it's some type of. I wouldn't say tahini either. I don't think I. It's. I feel like it has like some type of citrusy kind of note to it that I
That's interesting.
don't have like. I'm not like the biggest fan of.
I'm curious if Signature would like that. Since he's a fan of the spicy and lime.
Yeah, it's like a new, I think, limited flavor. I'm on TikTok, so I always get my updates and reports on new food that are coming out via either store or restaurants or products in general.
Interesting.
I will always with the first.
Have you always been like that? I feel like that's a recent thing.
It is a recent thing. The same
Okay.
thing with my new favorite series on there, which is Girl Math.
Girl math?
Yeah, Girl Math. How girls validate buying something with Girl
Oh, I
Math.
saw that. Yes, I saw that. It's they were Australian and they were
Yes.
talking about buying a mattress.
Yes. They've done different ones. There's been a mattress one. There's been a diamond ring. There's been a very, very, very expensive hair dryer. It's hilarious, but I mean, they do speak the truth though.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm just going through my
Yeah.
new
Yeah.
phase.
My TikTok is mostly like movies, video games, and a lot of food.
Food's always a good one.
And it's funny because I tried to ignore TikTok for so long, and then the pandemic hit, and I was like, I guess I could look at it once or twice. And now here I am, I guess.
Oh fuck! Oh,
I
God.
was
no,
the same
no,
way.
No, no, no.
I remember
it's
that
fine.
period of not wanting to Kadeem to TikTok, and now it's like my daily freaking doom
Ritual.
scrolling. Yeah. Since Twitter's gone downhill, I needed a new doom scrolling device area, and that's what TikTok has now become.
Okay.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
Don't go down this hallway. It's full of lava.
Go down that hallway because of it being full of lava. Got it.
Okay, you can go down the hallway now. I am more scrolling on Instagram.
I do that too, and then I'm like down a rabbit hole of like weird Instagram videos. And it's like I do that with Facebook too. Like I'll click on like the random video, and then all of a sudden I'm like, "What time is it? What am I doing?" And it's like they're not even good. It's like I'm watching TikTok videos on Facebook, and they're like, "Why am I doing this?"
Interesting.
I can't scroll on Instagram because I for some reason follow a whole bunch of extreme couponers. So every time I open up Instagram, my wallet just cries because I end up buying something all because of some extreme coupon or glitch or hack or deal or something, because that's all my Instagram is.
Does it end up working for you? Because I know.
Oh yeah, I've bought a lot of things.
For some reason, for me, that extreme couponing never works out properly. Like, they'll be like, oh, you use this coupon, and then you can get it for 1 cent. And I go in there, and they're like, no, you can only use the first coupon. And I'm like, oh.
Well, a lot of the stuff is you have to make sure you're like in there early, and depending on what it is. If it's something that extreme, it's usually fixed quickly. But if you like literally catch them right when they post it, you can get it. But I've had it work a lot of time because I know I've gotten a lot of like free stuff too.
Okay.
And then Facebook, I end up always opening it, and for some odd reason, my Facebook is filled with the Chinese couple that prank each other while eating, and I just sit there and go through so many of those videos, and I don't know why I find that so entertaining to watch.
Okay. Yeah. So the only one I
I'm doing
scroll
alright. How
on
are
a
you?
regular basis, not daily. which
I'm doing
Before I didn't
good.
scroll at anything. But I'm like
I
slowly trying to get into it, and
had a good
I
nap today, so
have
I'm like, amazing.
one feed that's like
Where
sports
is?
cars, like Bugattis and Lamborghinis and
Get out of here.
Porsches and stuff like that. And I'm like, these
Man,
are
we
pretty.
really need to get this wall going. I'm over
And
these dang
then I have
villagers.
another one that is like it used to be 90% Minecraft, but it's like
This is a very
transformed
wide
into like
place
10%
wall
Minecraft and
because the villagers are
like
still getting out
90% you
or
should fix your
spawning
life by
outside
being
of
better.
it.
And I'm like, yeah, I should do that more. And then the last one
Yeah,
is supposed to be anime, but it's like,
it's a very bad wall.
what if we mix this character with that character? And then a couple of people drawing stuff, and then food and animals. And I don't know how the food and animals got in there, but like, I see a puppy like hopping around, and I'm like, what is he doing? No, wait, no, I'm not supposed to be looking at this. It's gonna mess up my feed. And then the next day, it's all puppies.
There we go. I know that feeling because my TikTok gets thrown off like that a lot of the time, so I have to I'll go through like my saved stuff and like sit on it and watch it for a long period of time so I can get it back on the right track.
Yeah.
I like that they added their favorites, so whenever I see a food that I want to cook in the future, I'll save it and favorite it, so that way whenever I get the inkling, I'll be like, oh, I wonder if there's anything I could cook right now or something. So I've done that with food.
That's a very dangerous feature because at the moment my favorite is 160 long of different food things I want to make.
Let's see mine.
Shopping is not a hobby. No, it's an addiction. It is very much an addiction. Shopping is not a hobby. I AFK at the bone farm, so there's a lot of bones now. I also AFK'd at my farm, so I grow veggies to convert to Ibros.
Man,
How is the money business coming along?
And I am like,
I am being distracted. Okay, I wanted to do
blocks
this.
above the tunnel,
1, 2,
elbow deep
3,
in
4,
coal.
5, 6, 7. What's wrong with coal?
That's not what I'm supposed to be doing.
No, I'm not supposed to be running around either on the surface, but that is what I am doing.
Running around on the surface for what?
Honestly, I'm just running laps back and forth between the village and I don't know why I am, but that's what I'm just doing. I just keep running back and forth. I've done it about 3 times now, and then I realize I've done it 3 times, and I'm like, okay, I think I should probably stop doing that.
So I think my favorites, I have 143.
Whoa.
Oh,
The
and
majority of it, and all of it is pretty much food.
Well, that's like one out of a few different collections because I actually
Yes,
have.
I only have one collection thing.
Oh no, hold up. Let me see. I have.
Oh my god.
I have.
I may have like 10 total.
I have 10 collections. I have one baking, one for stream, one for food, Minecraft, different places that I keep going, food,
Oh,
soup
no, no,
season,
I'm trapped. I'm on
anime,
fire now.
things I want to buy, and books.
I'm
Uh,
sorry. Okay. Things you want to cook, things you want to buy, streaming, Minecraft, and what?
Baking, uh, yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
that dedicated enough to be like, okay, I need to put these in separate categories. If I like it, I like it, and if I want a favorite, it's mostly food. So it's I don't know.
I like organization. That's the only reason why I've gone so hard on it. And I like to keep my likes separated from my favorites. Like my likes are just videos I either want to go and show somebody else who doesn't have TikTok, or I just like really like it. Like it's a lot of like music slash dance videos that I just like watching. And so that's what my likes are. My favorites are things that I want to come back to.
I think I have it reversed because. Oh, wait. Likes and favorites.
Going well, I put more
Instagram, what's the
glowstone.
little
So all crops
ribbon
grow
thing?
well.
The
Do
save to
you
collection?
know what the lever does at the
I
bone
have no idea.
farm? It looks like all
Yeah.
the armor
I
and
think the
bows
save
that
to
drop
the
from the
things that I
skeleton gets
save
destroyed in the
are
lava wall.
either it's like
Yes, it
50% things that I'm
does
like, I'm gonna look into that
because
again one day.
it.
And then the other ones
I
are
don't know
this
where the
person that I
lever
know
is,
would like
but
this, but
yes,
they
all
don't have
the
Instagram.
everything that's
So
not
whenever I see them again in
bones
like
do get
2
destroyed.
months
I
or
also think
so,
the arrows get destroyed too.
I'll be like, I have 7 things to show you.
But I wouldn't
And then I
remember
delete
where
them.
that lever is. But depending on where that lever is, it might be something that goes off and
If they
on.
had if they had an account, then I would just share
I'm
it.
sorry. It's just we didn't ever find it like something we needed. Because of there being just
All
like
right. So the coal problem
not
is
like
done.
enough area for that amount of stuff.
Now I have an andesite problem. I mean a diorite. No, diorite? Yes, diorite problem.
My new problem is that I have about 20 villagers locked in between my house and the dang barn.
Sorry.
And I can't get rid of them because there's now 2 iron golems that I'm assuming that have spawned from these villagers, and I don't understand where they're coming from. There's also an iron golem worshipping the fire.
Oh, are you okay?
No.
How?
So I'm above the tunnel, but that means that every 4th block there's a pillar of lava. And I'm like, what's this stone block doing here? And I walk
Lava.
forward and break it and almost step into one of the pillars of lava.
I'm moving this out because I think the villagers are spawning outside
So
of this.
I'm gonna try to go around, but I think
And I am very
as soon
annoyed
as I
about
break
it.
this block right here, there's gonna be more lava.
Yeah, I want to move. I want to move this. See, they are spawning outside of it.
Is this one? I believe this is lava. So let me break it and it burnt. Okay.
What are you burning?
So I'm trying to get the diorite so that I can convert it into andesite, but
Uh-huh.
every time I break the block, it doesn't bounce to me. It bounces into the lava.
Uh-huh.
Oh, why is the lava surrounded in diorite?
Because this specific rock spawns better next to higher temperatures. And because of it being higher temperatures, that's why it spawns closer to lava.
But
AKA, I just came up with that off the top of my head. Is it right?
I
Nobody
was
will
about to
know.
say, is that like legitimate or?
I was about to say, I'm like, this lava was placed here by hand. So
I'm just speaking words.
'cause I was like, so does that mean that somewhere above me there's actual lava? Like a pool?
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
Oh no! No!
Sounds like
Why
you
is
found
there
lava.
here?
I guess I was right. There is lava near it.
1, 2. No.
I understand. There is a
no, it's supposed
lava
to be. Yep.
near. There is lava
1, 2, 3,
near the
4.
lava wall, but I'm afraid to touch it because I don't want to break
You
anything.
know what? This lava, this diorite does not exist anymore.
Lava near the lava wall. Are we talking about? Are we still talking about the bone farm?
I will fix it when I get farther down the tunnel.
Oh, lever near the lava.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of
Okay,
farther
so
down the
it
tunnel, I'm
probably
actually supposed to be redoing this and
is
flattening all these.
a lever that
So I will deal
could
with this when I come back.
stop
To actually,
them
no, I'm
from.
all right, and I do not see this lapis that's in the
It's
ceiling.
probably the lever that stops the stuff from getting burned and just stops the dispenser and stuff. But off the top of my head, I really can't think of where or what it might be at the moment. Oh my gosh, I was like, what is this noise I'm hearing? It's my dang dog down here snoring. I was so confused for like 2 seconds. Like, go down this hole. Disconnected some kind of redstone thingy. Yeah, I think that is what it is then. Because I literally physically can't see it, I 100% just don't know exactly what it is.
So speaking of keys, hello?
Signature is here.
Yeah, I was just like, I see another icon.
Wow! Oh, no, wait.
Hello.
You watching
I
my
made
stream?
it.
I go back.
His signature!
I'm in the town. I'm surprised. I thought I got left in the boonies.
No, remember we came back with the camo. Pretty sure that was the last time.
I have glowberries.
Oh, yes!
Glowberries?
May I
Yeah,
have the
I got 2 of 'em.
glowberries? I want the
Nice.
glowberries.
Cool.
Start our key. We'll start our
Glowberries,
orchard.
please.
Okay, eat the glowberries. Okay.
No.
Man,
I don't think you can.
Yeah, you can. It is a food. I just don't want him to eat it yet until we can reproduce it.
That's how I feel about humans.
Sadly. Well, where are you at? Which
I am by the blue sheep.
blue sheep?
Your camel is still here?
Yeah, where else would it be?
I don't know. Smoking a cigarette?
Wow.
I told you, Kiki.
Somebody else made that joke?
Did you? I thought you were talking about the frog. I'm not even. Oh, do we have this conversation? Oh wow, you have a lot of glowberries. Thank
I
you.
have 10. Yeah.
That discussion ain't even come back.
Joe Camel?
Oh, that was his name?
Yeah, Joe Camel.
Okay. Oh God.
Where, oh, where is the moss? Here it is.
Can
Oh,
I
just
rebuild my house?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it fits in the chunk.
It is your house.
Sweet, because it looks like crap. Because I'm pretty sure it's just crap, but it's my crap. But I don't want it to be my crap anymore.
Whose crap do you want it to be then?
Well, I just don't want it to be crap. I still want it to be mine, though.
But you just said you didn't want it to be yours.
I didn't want it to be my crap. I would just want it to be mine.
But you said it looked like crap.
It does look
He
like
wants
that.
to make it better. Crap.
Yeah. No crap. No crap for you.
I see.
Oh, that's what it was. I was like, we should name the camel Smokey.
Smokey the camel? But that's a bear.
That's what Kiki said. So I think,
Just name it Joe.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Joe Camel.
Hey,
Yeah. But I
Stazzy!
was on the right track. I was like,
The old people are talking, and I don't understand what they're talking
I did
about.
not have a pet. I did have a pet. It's the diamond horse. I forgot you were here. Hey.
Wow,
Yeah, there we
you
go.
already forgot
Yeah.
about your Strider in the Nether too?
Oh, Gary Busey.
Oh, I have to say, you already forgot about him?
I forget a lot of things. I'm old.
It's...
I feel that.
You start to feel it more and more every day. Trust me.
Well, I'm 33, so I'm getting there.
Oh. You're still considered young 30s, low 30s.
yeah. I think I want to like disconnect the counter for me and just be like, oh, nope, still in my 30s.
I just accept that I'm just old.
Once you accept it, then you're able to realize that it's not a problem and that someday everybody's just gonna get old.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no point in doing anything. You should just stop.
Yeah, that
Just
sounds about
lay
right.
down- Just lay down on the floor.
Take a
And
nap.
accept defeat.
What?
Yep.
It's mid self-defeat, exactly.
Curl up in the fetal position. It's all over.
What the hell?
It is all over. There's no point in trying, kids. Never do anything.
Stazzy.
Ever at
Yes,
all.
it
There's no
is
point in
I,
it.
Stazzy, the humble one.
tunnel here?
Stazzy, I feel like you're tooting your own horn there. I don't know
You didn't
about
build
that
it?
one.
I think I did because it's all like geometric.
What are we talking about?
So the diorite that I've been scraping out of the ceiling,
Mhm.
it gave way to a tunnel that stairways down into one of these passages.
Remember that
Humble
conversation we were
people
having about
don't
being
call
old?
themselves
Oh,
humble.
this is one of the side effects. You forget you built tunnels.
Yeah, well, I built
Yeah.
a tunnel like what? Oh, probably 11 years ago.
We have
And I break through a wall and I'm like,
of
what's this back
cats.
here? So
Jeez.
fully geometric built
Yeah,
out
humble
tunnel.
people don't say that
It's
they're humble.
Ugly as hell because it's like my different phases where
One,
like fill
two,
everything in
three,
with
four,
cobble or
five,
fill everything in with
six,
dirt.
seven.
I'm like all these weird brown and
One,
crumbly patches.
two,
I'm like,
three,
I hate
four,
it.
5, 6, 7.
But
One,
it
two,
looks,
three,
it's all
four,
geometric,
five,
so I'm like,
six,
I
seven.
definitely did it.
Is brown and crumbly
1,
worse than white and
2, 3,
flaky?
4, 5, 6,
Just
7.
asking for a friend who also has patches.
You know, I was about to answer, but I think I'm going to plead the fifth and not answer. I think I changed my mind on this one.
Oh, guys, I have stories.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah.
so
What's the
okay,
story?
Yes, we have.
I met Mike Tyson.
oh, nice.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How?
It's cool. Oh, he was at a convention in town. So Yeah, so we went to the convention and I got a picture with Mike Tyson.
How much was it?
I do not want to disclose that.
No, don't tell me it's one of these conventions.
Oh no.
No.
Look, it was worth it. He did. Have y'all seen that Key and Peele sketch with Obama where he's like going through and he's shaking everybody's hands?
Oh yes.
And then he gets to somebody he knows. He's all like, "Yo, what's up?" You know, it was the exact same thing.
Yes, they do.
Wow.
And you are alive.
Because first my girl
No,
went
they
in, and he's
don't.
very polite.
That's
He's
like
you know,
being a
shook
good
her hand
person
with
who
both
goes
hands.
and
He's like, "Oh,
gives
thank
food
you,"
to the
and then
poor.
he saw me, he
And
was all
then
like,
they make
"What's
a
up?"
video
And, you know,
about
he,
it. We're like, hey,
gave me
look,
5.
I'm a
We did
good
the
person
hug
because
and
I get
everything, and I
food
was
to
all
the
like, "Yo,
poor.
it's Mike Tyson."
You're just trying to get
I am so
attention.
sorry. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'll be right. Yes. I have a phone call. I'll be
Oh,
right back.
good. So yeah,
I thought Taco didn't like your story.
probably not.
Okay, well, since Taco's gone, what are we gonna do to the world? We have free range and no rules at the moment.
I have 6 buckets of lava in my inventory.
Yeah. I was gonna say, let's just lava everything up.
Okay,
Yes, I'm here for that.
let's build outside of the border.
Yeah. Let's go exploring.
Yes. I'm going back to the. Oh my gosh. I almost jumped into
Let's
your
destroy the
big
warehouse and just put blocks everywhere.
Wait. So we don't need the 6 buckets of lava? Because I'm serious. I have 6 buckets of lava.
Don't really think we're gonna need 6 buckets of lava.
You never know.
Maybe. But for right now, I don't think we need 6 buckets of lava.
Well,
There is a
just
cow
in
though
case.
stuck over here and. Oh. Hey, okay. You figured it out. Okay,
We
time to
should
go.
We should write graffiti on the walls.
You know how hard it is for spelling in Minecraft? It's not the easiest.
It doesn't have to be correct. It's just you're just destroying the place.
Yeah. We're just being rebels.
Disrespecting your surroundings and all that stuff.
Yeah. Fight the power.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to disrespect Taco, and I'm going to continue mining in the tunnel that he told me not to go mining because he wants me to not go too far. So I am going to keep going to beyond to see if I could find some deep dark, or at least more deep dark, without torches.
Oh, you rebel.
Very much so.
I have a bunch of deep slate for you, Kiki. Do you want me to just put it away?
Yeah.
I can make another chest. It doesn't matter.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Oh.
There are always rules. There are always rules, but those who actually choose to follow them follow those rules. Those who do not choose to follow those rules do not have to. Which makes us rules breakers. Which is A-okay in my book. Especially when the person who is supposed to be enforcing the rule isn't here. We haven't gone to the end to get elytras yet, so
I don't know what that means.
when you beat the game, you unlock this new loot called End Loot. End Loot consists of shulker boxes and elytras. Elytras is these cool pair of wings that you get from raiding end cities. And raiding end cities to get these elytras allows you to fly.
So why aren't we doing that?
Because this is Taco World. It's speedrun going to the end.
Let's do it. Let's kill the Ender Dragon.
Have fun.
That would take a while because
We have obsidian and stuff.
No, you need to find
stronghold.
yeah, stronghold.
What about that other guy that lives underground?
That's the warden. That's different.
Let's go beat that guy up.
Good luck.
I mean, you can. I mean, I could watch from afar if you want to go attempt to beat him
I'll
up.
be there for moral support.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Okay. You want to go find him then?
so I had the power of his punches.
Okay. Well, let's go then.
Have fun.
I'm just gonna give me a night vision potion so I can see.
Yeah,
See your
graffiti.
death in 4K.
Why? You have to believe in me.
I mean, I believe that I will catch great footage in 4K. I'm
You
not
should see
that.
my
I may
graffiti.
be the man of many jokes, but I am humble. Prove that you're humble then, man of many jokes.
No, nobody.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said my graffiti. I worked really hard on it.
I'm very much deep underground. I am coming up to go look at it.
Okay.
Let's see. Where'd you put it?
Oh, you'll see it. Told you.
Where is it? I don't see it.
Turn around. Wait.
Is
Behind
it
you.
Block.
No, behind you.
Oh.
You know, I think I like the graffiti idea. Let me go give me some more netherrack. I want to go put my own graffiti words.
Yes.
Where?
Graffiti.
Oh, I don't think we have
Graffiti time.
netherrack here because of the fact I kept
Wait.
cooking it all.
Hold on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm right next to you.
Here's a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that.
Thank you. I'm gonna go
You're
put my own
welcome.
word now.
Anything to sow chaos.
Let's see.
I wonder how long it'll take Taco for him to notice that.
About 2 seconds.
I don't know. It might take him longer than 2 seconds.
How long did it take for him to notice that crazy little shack that I built that one time?
I don't remember. I did put a I did do a prank over here that I don't think Tacos
Oh yeah,
realized
he
that I
saw
did
that.
that. Oh no,
He
not
saw
that
it.
one. I did a different one.
Oh,
Noise.
Yeah. I yeah, I've done that one.
Duck.
Ouch. What is this? Ouch. Oh no. Quack. No.
Duck.
Duck. Ah.
Duck. Whew.
Well, I had to make it family friendly.
Is this the glowberries?
Yeah.
Whoa, you did it so fast.
Yeah.
You're good at this game.
I mean, yeah, green, that's one. I was thinking the other one.
Oh, where do I plant? I have a cherry blossom, cherry sapling. Can I just plant that anywhere?
Yes.
Ooh. We're gonna plant
Okay,
it
I
on
did my graffiti.
much.
I have did you want to do your graffiti?
You too, Juan.
Yeah, I have 1 second. I'm putting stuff away.
Okay, I'll give you all this netherrack.
Everything has changed so much. Have I really been gone this long?
There you go. Yes. Yes, you have.
Okay. Cat's still in the boat, though.
How good are you? Taco disappeared, so we're
There's a lot of
graffitiing
cats.
the place.
It's kinda
Graffitiing
freaky.
the place. No, change a different letter in the word. This one's signatures.
Is there the nightmare things in here?
Nightmare things?
Whatever the things that swoop down and go.
Oh, phantoms.
That thing, yeah.
Are you looking for the membranes?
Well, no, because I was hearing noises.
No, it shouldn't be phantoms. They only spawn at night. No. A different
Okie
word.
dokie.
A different letter.
How did I end up with leather in my
Well,
inventory?
I guess the same. Like, you only need to change one letter to get the word that I'm thinking of. Oh, also agreed.
How
I
is the new
found that
apartment,
picture
Quan?
that I was
It's
telling
good.
you
I'm enjoying it.
about.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Because I
Yeah,
saved
I'm
it this
like,
time.
that's an awful J. Okay. But yeah, so far so good.
When's the housewarming party, and can we come? And can I bring Cheetos?
I mean, I've been here for 2 weeks now, so far so good.
Wait, why Cheetos?
I don't know. First thing that popped in my head.
Interesting. Here it is. It is. You can only pick 2 free
2
things for
weeks.
life: free gas, free
Any
groceries,
weird
free
neighbors,
plane
or
tickets,
everything's
free
been
weed,
normal?
free
So far so good.
rent,
I haven't
and free
really
clothing from
had any
anywhere.
complaints, which is nice. But yeah, it's not Florida by any means, so that's good.
Everything's crazy in Florida.
I believe it.
I sent you the letter green, and then I
I
figure you can
believe
put
it.
2 and 2 together to make 4. Yeah.
Huh? Just boops.
Also, this right here scared him so badly. But oh,
Is that your other prank? Whatever is making that
we should
noise?
get so many more of them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hidden in the ground.
What the hell is it?
It's one of the things for the warden that alerts it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I may or may not have also seen a video that if you get a whole bunch of them, the sound amplifies, and you can just basically like break the sound in Minecraft if you have way too many of them.
That sounds terrifying. Let's do it.
If we do that, then how are you going to be able to spawn in your warden to defeat?
I don't know. We'll figure it
Because
out.
if we get rid of those, then you can't spawn them in.
What if we just ask him nicely to come to dinner?
I mean, we can spawn one in and you can ask him and see how it goes.
Okay, I will offer him a cat. We have plenty of those.
Are you making a sacrifice? Because that's what that sounds like.
It's more of an offering.
See, if you offer something to someone stronger than you, does it become a ritual at that point?
You have
Maybe
to.
it's a peace treaty.
And if peace isn't achieved, is it still considered a peace treaty?
It's considered a failed peace treaty.
Which means it becomes an active sign of war?
Yeah! And then everybody fights. Or everybody kung fu fights.
Everybody was kung
What
fu
if-
fighting. Then it has this lightning.
Those kicks were a little bit frightening.
Frightening.
And something
That word,
expert
I thought it was
timing.
something dirtier, not just a swear
We
word.
know the words.
No, I would not do something like
Oh,
that.
Taco's moving around.
He's still not in
Quick, everybody
VC
hide.
though. I am hiding. I'm in a tower.
Of power.
Tower of power.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What was I looking for? What's a pretty floor?
Depending on
Or
what
a-
color floor you want. There's a lot of blocks can be made into pretty floors, depending on what design you do. But it also depends on what color patterns you're going for.
Alright. What kind of designs can I make with just obsidian?
It would be kind of hard, but I would look for crying obsidian too, to add some pop-up color.
You.
But crying obsidian is only found in ruined portals. Or,
There we go. I defeated the
bastions?
place.
Yeah.
Oh
Where's it
wow.
at?
Wanda decided to take over the place.
I gotta see this.
Other side. Other way.
Ha! He did it, guys.
Nice. Oh, Taco's coming. Scatter!
Plausible deniability.
I was in
It's kind of hard to deny when it's your name.
My name's not Juan. Surprise.
What? Biggest 2023 thing that's just happened. Finding
What
out
a
Juan's
twist.
name is actually not Juan.
It's Joan.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and then.
Polished andesite. Is that nice?
And 1, 2, 3, right? Because then it goes.
Bricks. What if I make my floor entirely out of chests?
I mean, I would use barrels because at least that way you can directionally place them and get some type of pattern or design and still be able to use them as storage.
They have barrels now? Jeez.
Yeah. Barrels kind of always been a thing, though.
Have they really?
Yes.
Huh.
No.
Well, it's been a thing longer than what you think, though.
Yeah.
I don't know how
It's
to
not
think.
something new. Why'd I run all the way over here? I keep running all the way in here, and I'm literally just meaning to look over here at this wall.
All right, I'm back. You are getting taco-itis, Kiki.
No, I keep
as
getting
much
distracted
as-
from my ADHD and my chat.
As much as you're denying it, you are definitely getting a case of taco-itis.
No, because I actually still achieve what I want to do, and you spend the whole stream still doing the same thing.
Because you haven't gotten the full disease yet, but it's getting to you.
Nah, I just work in mysterious ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god, Kiki
6,
Santa
7,
Claus.
8, 9. Surprise.
What I missed?
Nothing much.
Nothing really. We were just talking
If
about
you offer a I guess it wouldn't be a sacrifice, but if you offer a gift to a stronger being and as I guess we're saying a gift, I think it's more as a sacrifice.
What
Is it
all
still
this?
considered a ritual?
What is what?
I said it was a peace offering.
What?
You said it
Failed,
was a
Yes.
sacrifice.
a failed peace offering. That's actually not his name.
But yeah, his name is not
We
Juan.
also learned that out today. His name's actually not Juan.
Where have you been, Taco?
On a phone call.
Eh,
A lot
see,
happens in those times you missed.
I'm not the only
Yeah.
one that put this up here, so you might want to look
Yeah, I was
around.
like, I tried to walk around the house and fell in the pool.
I don't know where that came from now.
You need safety railings then. Falling into the pool.
Yeah, I can't even swim. I almost drowned.
Yeah, you got wet socks.
Who doesn't partake in a good human sacrifice?
Sleeping through the night. Oh.
Just bring
Is
everyone to
that- is that
ICH and
new?
allow the International Corporation of Ophthalmological
What?
Consultants. It's kind of hard
It
when
seems new.
half of them
The
only
little message
play
that says sleeping
in
through the night?
I
who
think
only
so, 'cause it's
play
the first time I've seen it.
in.
Wait, can
And
you make
better
tatami mats?
Yes.
I found my floor. How do I do it? How many cats do I have to slay?
0. Bamboo.
Bamboozle the cats? Okay.
No, bamboozle the cats. Use bamboo.
Where
But
do I
what-
find bamboo?
There's a.
How many cats do I have to offer?
there's actually a little bit up here from the bamboo farm.
Yeah, and then you can use the machine.
That machine scares me.
There's actually a whole bunch of the hopper because I'm just going to assume that Taco's not really cooking anything.
No, I'm not.
Cooking in the
So, how much bamboo do you actually want?
kitchen. Enough to make enough tatami mats.
I don't know how big your house is to know how much you need.
It's big as a chunk.
A stack.
Let's go with the stack. Yes. Do I cut down this big old thing of bamboo that's right here?
No, it's iconic.
Iconic.
Yeah, this one is just iconic in my opinion.
Oh, I thought you said diconic, like a daikon radish.
No, it's representation. It's like on my server, we have a tall stack of jungle trees that only has just grown basically to build limit height.
Hmm.
Is that a bamboo shoot, or is your house happy to see me?
Hey.
29, 58.
Oh.
Did you? Oh, okay. It's a. I thought the little model thing here had a buster sword.
There goes some bamboo planks.
So.
Honestly, it takes a lot of bamboo. So you
I'm-
might have to grow some.
I will do whatever is needed to make my dreams come true. What was that you were saying earlier in Discord? Never give up, never surrender, sacrifice all the
Never
cats.
back down, never what? Never give up. That was my sound for Discord that Taco wasn't appreciated of.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah. You
What
said
do
it's
you mean not
you said it's
appreciated? It
it
scared me every time.
it's motivational speaking.
Yeah, it's motivational when it doesn't sneak up on you.
It's supposed to be
It's
making an
super
entrance.
motivational.
I
Isn't that the
wonder
best
what
kind of
it
motivation is
is.
unwanted?
No one there. No
Where you're
one
just
knows.
chilling, and all of a sudden it's like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You're like, ah.
You can do everything. I believe in you. You're amazing.
Woo! See, I'm glad we're all getting into the spirit and we understand now.
Ah, I can't get out of the pool. What the fuck?
It's the
Rip
Red Sox.
Taco, I guess he's
Okay.
forever swimming.
I got dibs on his bamboo.
Okay, feel free to take dibs.
You can make cherry floor mats or cherry blocks,
Yeah,
cherry planks.
Yes, with the
from
wood.
our adventure.
The pink wood. Very pretty.
I have a cherry sapling.
You can grow said tree.
Yeah,
the bone meal.
I wish.
I will name it Sakura. No, Sakura's a useless character.
I just committed murder. That was
Who keeps leaving the
hilarious.
doors open? Are the doors glitching?
I don't know, but I saw that you made a fence for the village. And
that's what I was supposed to show you.
And I moved it further out because the villagers are just spawning outside of the fence. And I think I need to move it even further out because they're still spawning outside this fence.
Okay, so this is I was like, what's this burnt flower? No, that's grass. Yeah, so this is just a guesstimate based on stuff that we had built already. So it's just.
Oh, don't worry, I've moved it further out off the guesstimate that it was wrong.
You've been really spicy lately.
There's because your villagers are annoying. Come look at my house.
Oh, look at her house.
What, the fancy house?
No, my new boathouse.
Jeez.
Boathouse 2.0?
Yes.
Bodie McBoatface.
And you wonder why they're not getting into your place because they're stuck in mine. And you wonder why I also can't get rid of it? Bodyguard 1 and Bodyguard 2 over here are also keeping them protected.
Oh, they brought an entourage.
Yes. And they just keep multiplying, meaning that more are just going to spawn.
Ooh, how do you get crimson planks?
So.
The trees in the nether.
Looks like I'm taking a trip to the nether. Ah, that's what we should have done while Taco was gone.
So, okay. So as far as the man, this glass is loud.
I'm pretty sure it's the fire underneath it that might be loud.
Yeah. I can't run
The
anymore.
fire underneath.
Oh, I've laid out like the first pillar. Is this good or should I start over there?
So this block needs to be here.
This one
Yes.
needs to
This-
be
this-
at the start of this or
Yes.
ah.
Is if not if it's where it is now, it's gonna crush one of the houses back there.
Oh yeah, now I oh okay, so that means I'll be
Yeah.
taking out a wait, you told me not
So-
to take out the terrain, didn't you?
Wait, what? No, wait. The hills. Leave the hills.
That means I can
Like,
take
to
out
the
this
hills or
tree.
something like- Yeah. So basically, I am giving you terraforming powers for this one project.
You're giving me
Really?
power.
Terraforming powers activate. Shape of
Yeah.
destroyer of worlds.
Oh yes.
So, as long as you can keep this hill and this other one that we were talking about the other stream intact, I will give you.
Oh yeah, he put way too
Terraforming
much power in
powers.
my hands. So what happens on this side doesn't matter, right?
No. So,
Cool.
whatever is in the way of your wall.
Which is everything, because based off this ground level right down here, there is nothing else part of this land that is on this level.
Get on her level. What? Get on her level. What?
So it's like I want to give you rain, but we gotta keep it in the parameters. So your
Yeah,
wall is
everything
like from-
inside to the right of this cobblestone doesn't get touched.
Yes, and then
Everything to the left is
Everything-
free game.
no, everything, everything up until your wall ends is free game. So basically, you get a strip of what 7,
Yes.
and everything that's in your way, but in between the 7 is fine.
Okay. That's all I need to
And
know.
then, yeah, and then once you get over to this corner, like, let me know. I guess up into the trees or something. Like how big your castle is gonna be, and like,
Oh, I don't know, because I haven't made no designs for it yet.
yeah. So then
That's a far off project.
yes. So once your wall's done, then terraforming powers turn off, and then once your castle is like laid out, then I'll give you terraforming powers for your castle, and then after your castle's done, it'll turn them back off.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I literally just put my spoon away. 7. That's too far down. Cool. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah. So I went ahead and finally put down the fence to like give you a starting point. Hopefully it'll take a while.
It will not.
I know. Like he can be like done by the end of the stream.
Probably.
Oh, but how far, like, is right here, like, okay? Like, you good with me, like, starting the first tower here? Or do you want me to start it, like, back here?
That's where I don't know because this is like a temporary, like this is just a first draft of the fence.
Yeah, okay. I need a ender chest.
So as far as the fence, like when we get like the final fence, did you want it to like walk right into the tower or
I
finish up
just...
and then center it?
I
Yeah.
just want to know so I can get a general start location that won't get moved for my wall.
Yeah, so I put the first draft as far as the fence goes, and if you want to keep it here, then put your tower accordingly to this. But if you're like, nah, the fence needs to move more forward, then adjust.
Cool.
But
So we'll
basically,
just base it off wherever I put this wall at.
yes.
Okay. I came for ender chest.
Hop
He
over
has the
cave
power.
once.
I haven't destroyed anything yet because I did not have a spoon on me.
And then there's they did
Oh,
put
I
a
really
pier
need to
and a
get this
pond,
fixed.
so
So I'm gonna put that on me
that's,
for next stream.
interesting. What happened with Mike Tyson? I missed the end of it.
He shook my hand. He is a very
But
big guy.
nothing
and very
got
scary,
destroyed
but also very
yet
nice and very polite.
because Taco was giving
And
me
it was amazing.
rules,
Did
rules
you
to
see anyone else there or
follow.
just him?
Yeah, no, I saw Chris Sabat, the voice actor.
So
of
I
Vegeta.
have to follow those
Yes,
rules.
that one was awesome. Really awesome. That one was so awesome.
But I get to destroy Mother Nature,
LeVar Burton.
which is
Nice.
very
He
not
remembered
often
our
that Taco
name
allows me to
because
do.
we got like an autograph of his, and we were so excited to take the picture with him that we left our autographs at his table. So like an hour later, we realized that we didn't have it, and we were freaking out. So we like take off running back to his little booth area because he was about to go for a Q&A thing. So he was already packing up his stuff. And as we're running up, he sees us coming and he yells our names and he's like, "We were worried that you were gonna come back." So LeVar Burton yelled out our names. And yeah,
Nice.
that was awesome. It's LeVar Burton.
Nice.
Yes, and then I also met Tara Strong.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, dude, I was so excited to meet her because she was a phenomenal voice actress, and she's just been in everything, and it was just really cool to see her. And yeah, so it was a great convention.
Did anybody voice their characters, or is that like something that like, nah?
Well,
Did I just one-shot
when we
this
went to Chris
cow with
Abbott's,
a
Q&A thing that he had,
spoon?
he would slip in and out of it. So he did, Piccolo, he did Vegeta, he did Zoro.
Interesting.
Yeah, did a lot of his characters. He did Kuwabara over the intercom system of the convention center.
Oh, wow.
Dude, yeah, man, it was awesome. He is awesome. He is
Wrong rules are dumb rules
just
with
a
reasonable
great
keep
guy.
orders.
And then,
Who needs
the
orders when
voice
chaos
actor
is so much more
for
fun?
Denji and Chainsaw
Well,
Man, he was there.
I guess
And I wish I would
to a
have gone
point.
up to him. And
Alex
just, like,
is
you know,
kind
done the
of
thing.
right.
Because we went to one of his panels.
Because I can
and just and when we were
understand.
walking around the convention, man, you could tell
But
that he
it's
was
for a build. It's
really
for
nice
the
guy, 'cause
greater
he was coming out, he was talking to
good.
people. He was very enthusiastic to meet the fans, and in the Q&A panels, he just seemed like a very genuine guy that was just like he just seemed very happy
I
to be doing what he
guess
was
because
doing.
it is
And that
technically Taco's
like it came
world.
across so cool.
We do have to
'Cause,
follow
he
those
didn't have to be,
rules.
but he gave everybody the attention that they asked for, and he just seemed like a fucking awesome guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you had fun.
Oh man, it was awesome.
If they do that again, I might have to go.
Man,
Taco, he wouldn't
I-
disclaim how much it costs. I don't know if your wallet will be appreciative of that.
Yeah, those conventions can get expensive.
My wallet also did not appreciate it, but
Like I've been to Comic-Con in New York and I only got a few things,
Oh.
but it was expensive.
I just came from an anime convention, so yeah, I know.
is it one that's in the city south of our city?
Yes. Well, no, not directly south. Like,
No, yeah, the next biggest city south of us.
yeah.
Oops. Let me just pretend
so-
to be an
I'll send it to you.
archist.
I'll send it to you in
Oh.
Discord.
An
And then you
anti
just tell
an
me
arc
if it's yes or no.
Okay.
And
There
Narcissus
was one
area.
in Florida that I went to
Nope.
in Orlando,
Yes.
and it was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys watched like the Trailer Park Boys, but they were there.
Oh,
You can be like how me and Olivia
Yeah, my
are.
friend was
I will
ecstatic, and he got a
argue
picture with
with
them, and they were really cool. I
Olivia,
never saw the show, and he showed me
even
like,
if
episodes, and
I
need to watch
find
it.
out
It's
like
really
halfway
fun.
through the argument that I am wrong.
But I made like a comment of like the.
So
the
I
guy
am
with the
okay
I'm gonna butcher their
with
names, I forget their
arguing
names,
with
but the
her.
guy with the
I will
glasses and
take
stuff like
it
that,
to
that's
the
legit,
grave
like, he
with
needs those
me
glasses. I thought it was like
if I
part of
am
his,
wrong
like,
about it.
role or whatever.
And I
But,
don't
Yeah, I
care.
was like, oh no, he definitely needs them. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, there were a lot of cool people over at Orlando.
Okay.
that's cool. That's always like when you go and then you're just
Anarchist.
surprised by some of the people
Anarchist.
that you meet. You don't.
Thank you.
Yeah,
like-
some of them are.
If we
really
spelled
cool, and
words
some
the
of
way
them
that they
are clearly there
sound,
for
we
the
would
money.
never know which
Yeah.
way is the right way of going
And
about
it's
it.
like their autograph prices are super expensive, like outrageously so. I'm like,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
That's why the ICH office are organized alphabetically in each country, so all 190. Oh,
David
I didn't realize you had them also alphabetically done right.
And but
What was
I
the name
got-
of the convention?
Shocked and appalled.
Hold on, let me find
Chaos
it.
is so much fun, like when you
was
smoke up an
called-
office that
Give me
someone
one
else
second.
has. I don't know if that's more chaos or of a nuisance. I think there's a difference. Chaos is fun though. Oh, Olivia's reaction to the Among Us characters was hilarious. I really wish I could have like recorded it,
What was it called?
but the thing was we were just hanging out in VC, and I was actually at the time making cookies because Kat was showing us
It was
apartments.
called.
She was doing like virtual apartment tours because her and her boyfriend are moving into one next year. And so we were actually just looking at that. And
I don't remember what it
then
was called.
I don't remember
Okay.
how we got
I'm
her
trying
to
think if
jump
it's
into
the same one,
Minecraft,
'cause
but
the
then
one that I
Kat got
went
into
to, they go
Minecraft.
to a couple of different cities, and I'm
And
trying to
then
think if
I
Virginia was one of the
making
states that they
cookies
went to.
because somebody had ordered some cookies from me. So I was
think
just
it's
in the
GalaxyCon.
VC listening while making
That was
cookies.
it.
Yes.
And then
GalaxyCon,
next thing I
that's the
know, they
one.
were both playing.
'Cause,
They were both
it
playing
was in March,
Minecraft.
but there was an event
And
that
she
had
got
to be
on and she was
Jersey,
like,
so I had
"What
to
the
opt to that
world?"
instead.
I was like, "Huh?"
Which was
I was like, "What
better,
happened?"
but
I wasn't
I was, like,
listening.
a little
She was
depressed 'cause I was
like, "Do you not
David
know what
Taylor
happened?" I'm like,
replaced the event I
"No,
went
what
to
do you
help
mean?
with,
What
like,
happened?"
networking
And
stuff
then she
like that,
started
so I was like, this
streaming,
is a whole
and
new
she's
day.
all like, "These Among Us
Yeah,
characters."
because
I'm
I was
like,
surprised.
I was
They
like,
had a lot
"Oh
of
my gosh,
big
they're
stars
so
were there, man. I was
cute."
surprised because I mean Mike
So you
Tyson's
didn't do
big
this?
one
I'm
by
like,
himself, but
no.
even,
I was
Charlie
like, these
Cox
Among
was
Us
there.
characters are so
Nice.
Vincent
cute.
D'Onofrio was there.
She doesn't
Christian was there.
suspect a thing
Giancarlo Esposito was
until
there.
one day she actually
wow.
looks at
yeah.
VODs and noticed that we did this.
Ming Na Wen was there, dude. Like it was just a lot of people. Also,
But oh, it
that
was
they had
hilarious.
that many like, pretty big people there.
Interesting.
Yeah. But then we were talking about it later, and then we kind of there's a strike going on. There's nobody
Yes.
working right now, so I'm like, oh, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, they can't promote anything, so I guess like, and even the conventions, there's like rules with that too. So I'm sure they were just there.
Yeah. So they're just like, come take
And
a picture
from
with us
Park
and give
and
us
Rec,
money because
yeah, I was
otherwise
gonna
people will starve.
I don't even know what Park and Rec are. Like, is that a
Yeah,
TV
the
show or a
writers
movie?
Almost are done with their strike, but it's still ongoing, and the actors are still striking.
Yeah. Which, you know what? Good for
Isn't
them.
the video
So-
game strike about to start, or has it already
What?
started?
Yeah, the VFX. Yeah, they were allowed. They're allowed to strike now, so I think they're about to too. A lot of people in the film industry are like getting ready to strike.
Yeah.
Isn't the automotives
strike-
like the mechanics about to strike too?
Oh yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
about that, but I know
No,
UPS was about to strike too.
UPS was going to strike, and they got through the contract negotiations, so they didn't. But yeah, the big three automakers, they're about to strike because the guys that are working just aren't getting paid. Like they're making less money now than they were like 15 years ago.
And the government's about to shut down.
Yes, that too.
Nobody's gonna work.
For like the 5th time this year, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, by like September 30th, if they don't do something about it, everything shuts down.
Ah, screw it. It all shut down. Tired. Day off.
Just. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Yes.
Wait, how do I
no.
make bamboo? I'm out of floor.
My.
Yeah,
You need
grow it.
9 bamboo sticks.
Oh crap. This game is too hard. I can't do this anymore.
It's too hard. I'm trying to, in
we
my
play
head,
something-
think about how to fudge to put this wall.
Can we play something easy like The Binding of Isaac or something?
How is that easy?
Cause you just kill the bad guys, that's it?
So
Well,
that
in
means-
this game, you just pick one objective and you do that.
But I don't know how to do anything in this game.
You have to find what your one passion objective is. Mine is getting on Taco's nerve.
I can offer cats. Cats, let's go.
The cats are mine. You can't offer something that's not yours.
I can, because that's called stealing. Wait, isn't that what bankers do all the time? They just spend money that isn't theirs and then they're...
Is that what bankers do?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, you need a nice safe place to hold your money. And you're like, oh, this is actually something I want to do. They're like, yeah, give me your money. And then they
Yeah.
like take most of it and do stuff with it while
Yep.
they're like, yeah, you have $1,000. And they take like
Yeah.
800 of it and start doing stuff with it. And then you're like, hey,
Yeah.
can I have my 1,000 back? They're like, oh yeah, hold on.
And then they grab money from somebody else and give it to you and be like, yeah, this
Yes.
has always been your money.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't remember my money having a
Really?
mustache. You're like, oh, no. It
Having a
grew a
mustache.
mustache while it was here.
That's exactly how it works.
They're just always shuffling it around.
Yep.
If you go to the 3rd
And
floor, the
then
American floor, you'll
when
notice
a
all
lot
the
of people
countries
are
are
like,
labeled
hey,
alphabetically,
all
then the
the
territories
1,000
are
of
in
us want our
alphabetical order.
$1,000 back.
Therefore,
Then
it
all
makes
banks
it
shut
so
down.
longer
Yeah, then they're
countries
like,
don't get larger
we're
offers
out of
because
business.
they are larger and purely coincident. So.
Government, please help us.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, we can't. We're shut down.
Don't have to worry about favoritism
We can
and
bail us out with the
everything.
money from the people that we just lost their money.
Correct, as a TV show from several years back, a lot of the time when the government shuts down, it's because
does
of
anybody
Republicans
collect
trying to
Pokemon
block
cards here?
Democratic
Aside from
to
me.
doing anything they sort
I
of
used to when I
abandoned
was
doing
younger, but now
politics
not
a long
really.
time ago,
Oh,
and
okay.
now they're just preventing
just-
things from happening and
Because
provoking
Costco
it.
has a good,
Yes,
has a
that
good
is
deal on
true.
Pokemon cards right now.
Kiki, did you do that? Like a specific set, right?
What are we talking about?
Collecting
cards.
Pokemon cards.
Collective Yeah, I did it for the jumbo cards, the 10-year anniversary jumbo cards. I'm pretty sure, or something like that.
I got some questions.
You always have questions.
Yes, because weird stuff keeps happening.
You know, I am so sorry, but you saying that makes me think of the dude I get all my news from on TikTok, and he's all like, weird stuff keeps happening. Or no, he's like, I did this and did this, but stuff still happened. And then he'll go on and tell me about the current news that's happened.
He's talking about aliens. Was it the aliens?
Wasn't that
Uh,
like proven to be faked?
Probably,
Was it?
but
I have no clue.
Okay. When is the worst time to lose power?
Oh, I thought you had
Anytime.
other questions,
Yeah.
not these questions. You were like, stuff happened. I was all like, oh, okay. Well, I was waiting for this important stuff that happened questions. Not just you wanted to ask the typical questions.
Oh no, these aren't the roll dice ones. These are like
probably while you're taking a shower.
I don't know. I take a bath
why
in the
are we
dark all the
selling
time.
signature?
Because we live next to each other.
It's a Texas thing.
And we are almost the same age, and we grew up as similar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Technically,
Who would have thought having life experiences
guaranteed
make you
investment
alike?
certification is a way where you give the bank
yeah,
money, they take that money, loan it to someone
Shaq,
else,
I have
and
a
in
situation. Like, what
exchange,
are the other
the bank
other
gives
situations?
you a
Like,
percentage
When you have
back.
an
And
important paper and it's close to midnight and you're about to submit and then everything shuts down.
oh no.
I never went to school.
um,
In the
when you're
middle of a
prepared to
haircut.
make food
Ooh.
and the power goes out, so now you can't make food.
Oh, you already took everything out of the fridge, and now you can't open the fridge again.
Or
But
you
wait,
like
but
even started the process of like getting it together.
But if you have a gas stove, can't you just turn the fire on?
Yeah, if you have matches.
How many people do you know own a gas stove?
I have gas stoves.
Actually, yeah.
I
My
do
parents
not
have
own a
gas
gas.
stoves.
I don't
Love
own a
you.
gas stove.
My brother has a gas stove.
I think a majority of houses have gas stoves.
Yeah, I used to have a house. I used to.
Gaston has a gas stove.
No gas stove here. So I guess
Gaston.
depending on the person, it changes.
Yeah, I've had.
Packer, you said haircut, but I mean, I feel like you could still use scissors.
Yeah,
What can you see?
No.
'Cause
and I'm
like,
That's true.
yeah.
it's called light. I mean, it's called lanterns, and it's called candles. Or if it's during the day, it's called going outside.
Wait, you're telling me you think gas stoves are rare, but you think people just have candles sitting around to like
They might not
light
have
the way?
candles for lights, but I know they probably have some sort of scented candle somewhere.
Flashlight.
Or flashlight, yeah.
Yeah. Flashlights, yeah. Candles, I don't think so.
You underestimate
They
how
got-
many candles I have in my house right now.
Do you have a candle holder and then you walk around the house like Scrooge, like, where are these ghosts?
No, I hold my Bath and Body Works whatever scented candle and I walk around the house with it.
Those are dangerous, man, because then like they're hefty. So if somebody catches you by surprise, and then you sit and hold one of them candles, you'll give them a concussion and light them on fire at the same time.
And hot wax everywhere.
And it's really
No.
big, so it lasts for a very long time and it keeps my house smelling good.
Some people like the hot wax though.
Yes.
On
but
that note,
in
let's
this situation, I don't
see.
think it's gonna be appreciated.
The bank makes money by taking
I got
that
hot
money
wax in
and
my
charging
eyes.
higher interest.
Yeah, so
Okay,
scissors
so
will
they
work
take
on
your
hair
money,
if
higher
have- if you-
interest
if
than
you're,
what
like,
they're
trimming your
giving
hair.
you for
Like, for
them,
me, I'm
for you
buzz
loaning
cut,
them
so I'm
your
like,
money. So if I buy $1,000
And
worth
now
of
I'm
GIC,
half
the
bald
bank
and
would
half hair.
take that money and loan
what
it
if
to
it's one
someone
of
else,
those
and
clippers
they would
where it's
charge the other
plugged
person
into the wall, so
6%
right in
of
the middle
interest.
it cuts
Then
out
I
and
would
you
get
pull your
5%
hair.
of the interest, and the bank would get the
That
1%
would
that.
suck.
Ooh.
That's happened to me before. I'm just like, and I'm like,
I just got hit with one of those no longer
how
feeling like
long
being
is
around
this gonna
people
be?
times, so I'm going to head out. I'll talk to you later. Have a good stream. Thank you for
Or in the
hanging
middle of a
out,
shave,
Green.
like, one of those
Yeah.
Enjoy your
moves.
time
that, yeah.
away.
Yeah.
But with that, you can do like, I know, like I don't know, just like razor at that point.
Yeah.
So long
Ooh,
farewell
like,
to you, my friend.
don't those leave different finishes?
Goodbye for
Well,
now.
I mean, like a razor will
until
take
we
you completely
meet
smooth.
again.
So you would just
the-
go over, you would just basically do the whole thing over.
Yeah, you just have to shave your whole face
in
off.
the
And
box.
then the
Now
clippers leaves you stubble.
to say
Um,
so long.
so yeah, this week,
farewell to
yeah, I
you,
played
my
tennis. I got
friend.
home. I'm all exhausted. And
Goodbye
I'm like, all right,
For
let's jump in the
now,
shower.
until
And,
we
like,
meet again.
3 minutes in, it was
1,
just
2, 3,
pew.
4,
And I'm
5,
like,
6, 7, 8,
oh,
9. I don't know if it's 9 or 10.
what do I do? Like, we just cracked open the lathering. I like. Some people, that's like a process. It's like you go through like phase 1, phase 2. You break out the tools. You start like knocking stuff loose, and then
9.
What kind of showers are you taking, Taco?
I know. And I'm like,
Construction work
right there with you. I'm like,
showers.
yes.
yeah.
So far, everything you said has made sense. You're like, yes.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, cool. Let's start getting the water warm. Let's start getting everything all set up. Power out, and you're like, Well, I just started prepping. Like,
1, 2, 3.
do I just box all this
4,
up and like
5,
continue
6,
another time?
7,
I'm like, I just came from tennis. I'm sweaty.
Yeah.
So now I'm like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
now I'm like a
5,
wet
6,
dog.
7.
Like,
Oh yeah.
like this is worse than when I started. So I'm like, I guess I'm done. I dry it off, and I'm like, the neighbor's like under his car, and I'm like, hey, did your power? I'm like, did your power go out? And he's like, huh? I'm like, your power. And he's like, oh, that's nice. And I'm like, no.
Did it go out?
Did your power go out? And he's like, electricity. And I'm like, yes, you're absolutely correct. But I don't say I've never once in my life said my electricity went out.
My electricity stopped electrifying.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, I thought you meant power. And he started flexing. And I'm like,
I like your neighbor. I like your neighbor.
Oh my
Like-
gosh.
I understand why you're confused, because you saying that to me, I'm like, what are you talking about? So
And him
fine.
saying it to you, you're
And
like,
then
what are
he's
you
like-
talking
he went over
about?
and like tried to turn on like a radio, and he's like, oh yeah, the power's out. And then he like went back under his car, and I'm like,
That's the dude not very bothered by that.
he's like, I'm outside under my car, I got stuff to do. And I'm like, hey, did your power go out? So I'm like, okay. And then I just went back inside, and the power was on. And I'm
Quick
like,
question.
Okay.
I think I broke your tree.
You broke the tree?
Yeah, I think I broke the tree
What
thing.
tree?
which tree? The
The
tree
thing
machine?
Yes.
Are you trying to grow
What
cherry wood in there?
I was trying to grow bamboo.
In the tree machine?
Yeah?
Bamboo's not a tree.
I mean, it
Bamboo
grows
is
like one.
bamboo. No,
Straight
it
up.
doesn't. You can't move bamboo without it breaking.
I mean, I need the bamboo so I can turn that into other stuff.
Yeah, but I thought Taco told you where to do it at, though.
Yeah, the tree machine. That's where y'all told me to go.
No.
Look, let's go back to the first problem, and then we can fix the second problem.
Well,
Okay, so
can we
first
go to the
problem,
first
somebody
problem?
sleep.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's signature that he needs to sleep.
I'm trying to fix the machine, man. I can't go to sleep while it's broken.
Fix it in the morning.
What are you, my wife? You fix it while it's still working on it. You work the whole night
As
until it's fixed.
the real world
And
is
then
if
you
I
go to
say
work
1,001.5 years, and the bank will pay me 6% interest, 1,000, which works out to be 91.34 over the 1.5 years.
And by the
so at
way,
the
it
end,
was working.
1.5
okay?
years,
It
I'll
worked
have
until I knocked
1,900.
the red dust.
1,091.
Oh,
That's-
no.
You left that
Wait, how-
important information out.
How did you touch redstone when you're supposed to be in the machine?
I fell.
Oh, from what? Where are
From,
you?
Signature, where are
upstairs.
you?
I'm in the machine. Where are y'all?
I don't. You're
How-
not
if
at
you're
the
in
tree
you can't
machine.
fall.
What are you? I'm right here, Taco. You just walked past me.
He's not at the tree machine.
I'm in the house. Where are y'all?
At the tree machine, because you said tree.
I don't know what any of these machines are. I'm at the Here Lies Rocky Road 10. That's where I'm at.
Can we not put periods? No, it's 1.0.
He just chose not to read it.
I was like, we didn't kill 9 horses. Like, what? Wait a minute. What?
I don't have a 4K graphics card. Okay, it all blends together. It looks like a 10.
I don't think having a 4K graphics card is going to change how you read that side.
It looks like a 10 from here. That says Here Lies Rocky Road 10.
Wait, how did Rocky Road die over here?
I see that 1.0, but at the same time, I do have a 40 series graphics card, so
Yeah, well,
maybe that's
plug
why I
it in.
could read it.
I got a 20 series.
I got a 10 series.
Oh, I guess we're superior.
Okay. So, this is not the right one, is that one.
I can't knock
Wait
down.
on it.
Kiki said we can't knock it down because it's happy.
Oh.
I said it's iconic, but it's okay. There you go.
I have been lied to and bamboozled, and this poor house lost its happiness.
Well, I guess technically you have to leave that
I
one.
guess
Well, no.
the-
This was working. This is where I was growing all my bamboo. It was working, but then I ended up with this in my inventory. Put it.
Oh, right here. Stick it right here.
I can't. It just opens up the dispenser.
Shift.
Shift and yeah.
I hate this game. And all 10 rocky roads. I hate them all.
Okay. So.
See, it works.
Oh.
Oh, it's out of.
On me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it worked on that side. Oh, is it
Oh.
working on this side because it's not farmland anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all over here talking to me like I'm crazy.
You are.
I
Okay.
know, but you don't need to tell me.
Okay, I see how it broke. Okay.
There you go. There's a whole bunch of
wow.
bamboo on the ground.
So. Okay.
Right.
Was that hole in the ceiling before, or did it need to be made because?
No, that was there.
Well,
Okay.
I think it needed to be light, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure it used to be glass.
Man, I don't know.
Okay.
I was just trying to get some bamboo because I want floors.
Okay.
There you
We're
go.
growing the. Are we gonna grow the iconic thing back, or?
It
I
will
think
slowly
we're
grow
out
over
of-
time.
I think we're at a bone meal.
Oh, that's never a possibility.
It's more like
Taco has a lot of bone meal.
some
That
of us
should
are
be like
just
a
too
couple blocks
lazy
over
to
here.
go down to get more bone meal. Oh yeah, actually, I think there's a chest with some.
You
Yeah.
don't
Well,
want to know.
there's like 64 blocks of bone meal over here. Like 128 blocks of bone meal.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of it then.
Ah, crap. This isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I wanted at all.
Then it just kicking the chest again.
I see what you mean.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Never practice my kung fu.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Why
Yeah.
do you make bamboo blocks? This is. Oh my god, this is driving me.
Okay,
You
you
got-
right click on the crafting table. You take your bamboo and you stick it in the first slot, the second slot, the third slot, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth. And to the right, you get a bamboo block. And then you
Yes.
take the bamboo block and stick it back into the crafting table on the left. Doesn't matter, any of the 9 spaces. And you go back to the right and you get bamboo wood.
I hate this game.
And this is my tutorial on how to get bamboo wood. Thank you.
Follow Kiki for more Minecraft tips.
Yep.
How do you make Minecraft fun?
That is
you
your
don't
own
need to.
journey
It's
that
already
you
fun.
must take on your own.
Oh,
You have distracted me, Doc. This is why I can't get nothing done. Because I'm helping others
See?
trying to get stuff done. Where's the wood at? No, honestly, also I need to I need to get my inventory freaking straight. I have way too much junk up in here from destroying that mountain.
she has too much junk in her
Lord.
chest. What? Too much
Mountain.
junk in her chest. What? Because they're not called trunks in this game. They're called chests.
Bye, leagues. Enjoy your leg. Over here.
So.
My house is gonna come out ugly, and I already hate it. But whatever. I'm committed to it.
Well, as long as it looks better than the first one, then it's fine.
I mean, that's a very low bar, but I appreciate it.
Hey, it's all
But
constant
that's the bar that
improvement.
you have set, remember?
The only bar I know how to set.
Yeah, just always.
I'm
be
at the
better
point
than
where I'm about to just
yesterday.
throw this stuff in the system and let it throw it wherever it wants to. Because I'm trying to be nice and help Taco out, but it's not working at this point.
What's happening?
I just want the stuff out of my inventory so I can go back to work.
There's
I
a
have 6
junk
buckets of
drawer in the
lava.
middle. No, there's a junk drawer in the middle. One's
I
not
mean-
full, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of the redstone and torches, and I know redstone and comparators and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, how do I grow the cherry tree?
Bone
You have
meal.
to grow it manually.
Where do I do that? And who's
Bone
Manuel?
meal.
In the dirt.
Yeah.
Juan, is your name Manuel?
No, it's not.
You
You said it
take
wasn't Juan.
you take the seed and you take the sun. You take everything. That seems like fun.
That's
Da, 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 da.
fine.
Da, da, da.
Rah,
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 rah.
So come on, along. There's tree and there's something cooking.
Yeah,
So, we know what we're talking about.
yeah, yeah.
I
Just
have
something that was cooking.
Yeah.
no idea what y'all are talking about.
But you
You
take,
don't have to know.
yeah, you take the cherry blossom sapling and you put it into the ground. And then
You take
you either wait for it to decide it wants to grow up, or
Which could take
you
weeks.
take some of the bone blocks and you crush them into bone meal,
bone meal.
and then you feed that to the cherry tree. And then
And
it's
you-
all like, oh, thank you for the nutrition. I'm going to grow up big and strong. And then you get a bit full grown tree.
And that can take either 1 bone meal or 32 bone meal, depending on how hungry the tree is.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Taco says hungry. I just say greedy.
Yeah, when it gets around to 32, you're like, hey, you need to share. There's other saplings behind you.
You're not the only one that wants to grow up and be big and strong. You just the first one that I need to get the other ones.
All right, where's this bone meal at?
There's a chest with bone blocks on it. You have to take one out of there and crush it into bone meal.
It's so complicated.
I was just upstairs. How did my
Not
inventory get
as
full?
complicated as other things.
How often do y'all drive other people's cars or other people drive your car?
Nobody drives my car.
Nobody
Yeah,
drives
I was
my-
gonna say no one drives my car, and I don't drive anyone else's car.
I drive everybody else's car. They suck at driving, so I commandeer it.
Nobody
Even
drives
the-
my car because my car is kind of low, so my parents don't like getting into it.
Even
Snap.
if it's like a repair?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if push comes to shove and a car goes down, then yes, my mom would drive my car. That's about the only person, though.
Okay. Do they adjust the seat?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
That is
No.
a lucky situation.
Yeah.
I am tall. Every time someone else like is in my car and they're like, "All right, the repairs are done. Give me a lot of money and here's your car back," and I'm like, "Thank you."
Oh!
It's-
Oh! Sorry. I'll let you
Okay.
finish. I have. This just brought up what happened to me yesterday.
oh yeah.
Hey,
Then
where's the bones at? Where them bones at?
it's the back wall of the warehouse,
Oh crap.
like way this way, past the
Oh.
cats. Second on the top left.
Thank you.
Yeah, so they're like, yeah, here, give me a bunch of money, here's your car, here's your key back so you can drive your car. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then as soon as I get in, I don't check to see if they pulled up the seat because nobody else drives my car. And I'm just like, wham! Slam my knee right into the driver, into the steering wheel. And then I'm like, and I'm all crumpled up in the car, and then I reach down and release the seat, and then I sit there for like a couple seconds, like every freaking time.
I mean, I'm surprised you made it that far before you realized you needed to push your seat back.
Time.
It's just, I'm like, cool, I got my car back, because I'm like, I've been wanting my car back for so long, and now it's fixed. Slam! I'm like, what? Or
That's hilarious.
yeah, and then while they had my car, I was borrowing a car with someone else who's not as tall as me. So I get in their car, and I'm just like, oh, time to get in the car. And I was just like, slam! I'm like,
Ouch.
and then when I gave her the car back, she looked at it and was like, nah. And then pulled the seat all the way back up and then got in. And I'm like, I don't know why. Like, I'm very observant. There's a lot of things that, well, except when y'all are being sneaky. But
Who's being sneaky?
oh my
I don't know
God.
what you're talking about, Taco.
Yeah. Continue on with your story.
in regular life, I'm very observant. I notice things. And I'm like, I catch it right away. It's just for some reason getting back in my car is just I just don't pay attention, and I just always just slam into the steering wheel.
See,
Yeah.
for me, I'm like 5'6", so every time, like, let's say it's for an oil change or something else, like everyone else is like taller than I am, so I have to be like, okay, back to where I liked it, and it takes a few tries to be like, okay, this is perfect.
Okay.
I don't mind since I'm used to it, but it's just like always funny, just like, geez, how tall are you?
There's been one situation where it's been like that, where like somebody taller than me was driving a car that I didn't like max out the driver's seat, which is like why I like the reason why I bought my car is because when I had my old car, I went for a test drive, and
I remember your old car.
yeah, and I went for a test drive, and my friend was like kind of saying, oh, they're gonna give you like the base model and all this kind of stuff, so don't like the car that you're gonna get in the future is
I
gonna
just
be
want to
like
say that
a better class. So
this
it was
is
kind of like
amazing. Thank
lowering
you,
my
Willow.
expectations.
Hope you
And
had a
then when we
great
got there,
day
they
and weekend.
gave me like the most decked out version of the car, and it was all nice, and I'm like, this doesn't look like the base model. And he's like, oh no, I don't know why they like brought out the bells and whistles this time, but I was like, okay, cool. And then
They wanted you to buy the car.
yeah,
They're trying to upsell you.
yeah, so I got in the car and I couldn't reach the steering wheel, and I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, what do I do in this situation? This has never happened before. So I reached down and pulled the seat up so I could actually reach the steering wheel. And I was like, I like this car because this has never, ever happened. Usually I get in the car and I'm like, okay, cool, slide it all the way back. And it's like, boom, not back far enough. I'm not buying this car because I don't fit.
I got a truck, so I feel like I don't have a problem. Usually everybody fits in my truck. I fit in my truck. Minimal movements are happening, so.
I was able to move all my stuff in my Nissan, so I'm good. I'm happy with the Nissan.
Yeah. There you go.
It's good.
Oh.
A side note, whenever like big vehicles like trucks and SUVs and stuff like that, my mom had an SUV and I had another weird situation.
You got locked in the back. You're like, I can't get out.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's one of those like getting into the car, like
Oh, you have to climb, like...
yeah, you gotta find somewhere to grab and like then like climb into the car.
You don't just.
Especially like with your truck signature during the blizzard.
Oh
Yeah. And it's an awkward situation. I'm never used to like having to like climb into a vehicle. But yeah, my back seat, the way the door is shaped, it like slants forward. And some cars like the back window slants back and then slants forward. And when we were going to go get my car, I went and sat in the back. And because I always get in the driver's seat, I like put my elbow like in a certain spot and then like just jump into the car. And because I was getting into the back and her back seat like slants back and then slants forward, I put my elbow where it should have hit something and it
But
didn't.
It didn't.
You
And then,
fell in.
I fell in
Shocking.
and slid down the seat and almost fell out of the car. And they're like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, I don't know.
The pain. The pain.
It's just like, and it was like slow motion. I was like, whoop. I just slid down the seat, and I'm like,
It's okay, Taco. It's okay.
I'm having so many issues with the car. I banged my knee into the steering wheel 3 times this week, and now I fell down the back seat.
The one thing that I always get when people get into my truck is that they never notice that there's a step, so you can just step and then just step into the truck. And people like always struggle to get in. They're like trying to pull themselves up like it's a rock climbing thing. Just step and then step, or they miss it on the way out and scrape the back of their leg. And I'm like, man.
Lawsuit ready to happen.
Oh man.
I mean, in that case, I just run them over with the trucks.
Wait, what was your thing? You said something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I tried to go to work on Monday and I started my car and my car didn't start.
Ooh,
So-
I had that happen. It's awful.
Yeah, so I took my mom's car to work. And my dad was all like, "Yeah, I think it's the battery, so you need to go and buy a new battery." Because he was asking his friend. And his friend was like, "Yeah, from what it sounds like she needs a new battery. How long she had the battery for?" I had the car battery for 7 years.
Holy
and he's
crap, it
like-
lasted that long?
That's a good battery.
Yeah, that's I was like, he's like, "That's not possible. Car batteries don't last that long." And he's like, "Well, here's the date, and it's literally been 7 years."
That's
Oh,
really
buy
good.
that brand again.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so I had my car, so I bought a new car battery, and my wallet's crying, but
Yeah.
my car is running at the very least.
Yeah.
The cherry planks look so pretty.
Oh, you were
Next.
talking about the new ramen. Oh, the new ramen that you tried, Kiki?
Mm-hmm.
You said it was like citrusy. Yeah.
Hold on, let me look it up exactly.
That
But-
big signature might have either seen it or would like it.
Yes, I mean, so when we went to Orlando last year. We ate at this pho place.
I
I
love
bring this
pho
up.
so much.
Yeah, well, I bring this up because the ramen thing reminded me of it. So the restaurant we went to, 20 pho hour. Loved it.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah, dude. So apparently they got a Michelin star. So now I can say I've eaten at a restaurant.
Nice.
And
It's really good.
It is amazingly good. Oh, it is so good. I would go back to Florida. That's how good it is. And I don't even like Florida. But that place is good. Like if you're in the Orlando area, like look that place up, man. That place is awesome.
I went there on my birthday, and they were like, "Here, have some free dessert." And I was like, "I'm coming back
What?
to this place."
Wait, so you know how the how the designs on the wall like it's they made it look like a comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a little section on one of the walls where they just have a bunch of books, and then all of the books are a play on the word pho.
hmm
I made a recommendation and they put it on the wall, so I'm on the wall. I'm part of the
Nice.
restaurant. So yeah, but yeah, man, place is good. Out of that, like I'm not the people probably don't even remember us, but we were there the whole time we were in Orlando. We went every day. We ate there. We picked out. I got all the stuff. Like, we talked to the owner. Like apparently they have a cousin that owns a restaurant in Texas as well that does ramen, which I also ate at, which is also good. But Yeah. You check that out.
Yeah, I haven't had pho in a long time. Every time I go to a Vietnamese restaurant, I end up getting a combination fried rice with some Chinese sausage.
Yeah, That's not even Vietnamese food.
Yeah.
This dude goes to a Mexican restaurant and orders a burger.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
okay. So it's chili infused Asian noodles, and the flavor is fiery hot chicken. And for some reason, I don't know. For me, it tastes like there's like lime in it or something. And it's like the new ramen they have at Sam's Club. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel exactly about it yet.
It sounds good.
It does.
I mean, it's okay. I feel like I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know exactly if I like it or not. Yep.
So, everybody knows Maruchan ramen, right? Like going completely in a different scale.
Say that again.
Yes.
Maruchan ramen,
Is
those
it-
instant bricks.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
What is the blue flavor called?
Blueberry.
Soy,
No, Kiki.
not the soy one.
It was called
The-
something else before.
The what is it? Oriental or something like that?
Yeah, I was like a very not good name.
It was called Ma Blue Chan.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize that was actually I didn't think that was actually the flavor, so I was really confused.
Wait, what? Has it got like a what now? What?
Yeah, so basically a lot like for the longest time the blue flavor was called Oriental. And then recently they've changed it to soy sauce.
I thought I was just reading it wrong, so I just never called it that.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't want to feel like I was stupid. I've already feel bad enough when I can't pronounce certain things. I don't want to
Wait,
feel
what
more
is-
stupid about it.
What is Oriental supposed to taste like?
Your guess it's as good as ours.
Basically, it's like wrapping every Asian food together.
Man, they weren't even creative about it.
No, they were just like, oh, let's use this old timey, no longer cool to say word.
Yeah.
Just like the what was it? Pancake mix, which is now called Mills, something Mills.
Wait,
Pearls, Mills, something like that.
Wait,
Used to
pancake
be-
mix wasn't good?
No, it used to be called Aunt Jemima's.
Yeah.
Oh, the syrup.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
It's
now
not called that no more. It's Pearl Mill.
Per Mills Company.
Pearl Mill.
Yeah.
The God dang it, the
Oh, man.
what are they called? the goddamn the scissors. What the hell are the scissors?
That's all, folks. All I can think of is Porky Pig.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. Where are the scissors at?
What
The
scissors?
shears?
That thing.
They're kind of all over the place.
Why can't I
Oh,
ever find the things that I need when I need them?
because Taco is
Why?
renovating the house, and when you renovate the
Um,
house, you can never find what you're looking for.
It's like Hotel California.
Signature. Hey, have you seen the updates to the storage system?
I see a lot of updates. I know what none of them mean. I was like,
Are you in the warehouse?
yes, I'm desperately looking for shears.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to try to figure out what it means either. It's
Oh,
very
there's-
confusing.
Okay.
God damn, I know I had shears.
So in my old pockets, I should have had some shears.
In your
Mr.
old
Pockets.
pockets, you act like you're wearing a new pair of pants or something.
This
So it's
guy
like
moving on
every
up.
time I switch modes, I'm like, oh, I don't need these shears anymore. Let me just dump all my inventory into one of these random chests. It's not in any of these. Is it in the junk drawers?
In the time that it took me to look through all these
There we
chests, I
go.
could have just
It's in
grabbed
the
two
junk
things.
drawer.
I could have just grabbed 2 things of iron and just made shears.
Is there you go.
And that's my go-to.
I even looked in this chest too, and my dumb ass didn't even see him. God, I hate
Sometimes
my
you just need
eyes.
another pair of eyes. I've learned that at work.
Oh, yeah. Does anybody want to donate?
You don't want my eyes. Unless
You
you want
don't want,
astigmatism.
you don't
Oh,
want
they're worse
mine
than
either.
mine. I want all of these cherry blossom blocks. This tree is my favorite tree in the world. Or this design.
It is a very pretty tree.
So, situations where you need
Don't
to
want
get
pants.
Streaming.
Using the restaurant.
I'm glad we both think streaming. We don't require pants.
I feel like I'm nude in public if I don't have. Usually when I don't have pants on, I'm not talking to anybody. So if you're just comfortable talking to people pantsless, man, I don't know what to do.
But that's what streaming is.
Oh, you dress up for stream?
I mean, I put pants on. I can't just be talking to people in my underwear like, what's up, guys? So guess who's
I
not wearing
mean-
pants?
Don't ever turn on my webcam.
Whoa. And then that's how you end up on live stream fails. You know, thrusting into the camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's when you're pushing it, like.
Yeah.
Oh, he was pushing it, all right. That's why.
That's why you
got in
always have
trouble.
a webcam cover.
A sock?
Or you use
Wait. So you put clothes on your camera, but you don't put clothes on yourself.
Ed, don't put clothes on my camera. I just
You
have
say
a
you put
little.
cover on it.
you're trying to apply logic to the situation and it's not working.
It's just I don't understand why you wouldn't put pants on it. Covers on
I
your camera.
mean, technically you are covered because you're wearing underwear.
Oh, not the underwear that I wear.
So then now you're just confirming that you don't wear underwear. So you are just completely in the nude. So that's different.
No. I wear European underwear.
Oh my god.
Don't know.
Like
G-strings.
Borat.
My what?
Very nice.
Basically.
Wait, what's wrong with it? That makes you uncomfortable? Not wearing pants is okay, but the minute you're in underwear,
You underestimate how many streamers do not probably wear pants when they stream.
yeah, that's probably all of them.
Nah, because some of them do stream with cam on, so they kind of do need pants.
I'm
Yeah,
wearing shorts. I mean,
Mhm.
gym shorts, I guess, but not pants.
Yeah, gym shorts make sense. Again, maybe I am the weird one. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, getting another driver's attention. So,
Taco just like, I'm just going to completely change the
when I'm
topic.
flipping him off so he knows that I hate him.
so like in the situations where like either they don't have their headlights on and it's dark.
Right now, I'm honestly too
I don't
afraid to
care.
try to get another driver's attention.
Huh?
I'm too afraid to get another driver's attention, depending on what it is.
I
'Cause
just
ro-
try to avoid those drivers.
Yeah, road rage is at an all-time high, and sometimes I rather make it home alive.
I'm
Okay.
kind of just hoping to see if he hits anything. So I can be like, yeah, you suck.
Because 9 times out of 10, I just use my horn. But now I'm very timid to kind of use that now. I don't know who might be having a bad day that day.
Yeah.
That's true. So yeah, so like there's other, well, I guess back in the day, there's situations where like they had their gas cap open, or they have a visibly flat tire,
Or they pulled off with the hose still attached to their car and they're dragging it.
Oh my god, I've never seen that in real life.
When I used to work at the gas station at Sam's Club, I saw
my
it more than you think you should.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is why I'm happy that I live in a state where you don't have to pump your own gas.
Interesting. I recently heard about that.
Oregon?
New Jersey, no.
New
Oregon, I
Jersey.
think, took it away, but now it's just New Jersey.
Oh, interesting. So
Nice.
yeah, because when I heard about that, I was like, interesting. I don't know.
It's a safety thing, right? Because they didn't trust people to pump their own gas, so they're like, "We'll have."
I think so, but I don't know.
And then they were proven right because a lot of people do it.
Yeah, I'm curious if it was like an old timey service kind of thing, kind of like how Sonic has the drive-in.
Yeah, I think that's how it started, and then it just kept going because
I will check.
I feel like it probably is.
But yeah, I had recently watched.
I
a
can
video about
believe
that,
it.
and I was like, "What? People still do that?" I'm like, "Oh, I've never pumped my gas," and I'm like, "What?"
I see TikToks of people making fun of people who don't know that, like when they go into a state that does that.
And then you got to tip them, and I'm like, "Nah, I can do it."
yeah, do you know what that reminds me of? Of like when you go to a nightclub or something, and then they have a guy in the. Oh, let me get you soap. All right, been using the restroom for myself for a long time. I don't need somebody handing me paper and turning on the sink.
Yeah.
The Garden State ban on self-service gasoline station dates back to 1949, when dispensing gas was thought to pose a safety hazard. Other states began lifting their self-service bans in the 1980s.
If they thought dispensing gas was a safety hazard, is it a safety hazard for the person driving the car or just in general dispensing gas into a car?
I would assume in general, because you don't really know how to pump your gas, for the first time.
So then why are we paying other people at the expense
Because
of
they know how to
being...
do it better.
They've had training.
Okay.
Doubt.
But yeah, so all those like weird hazardous situations where like I feel inclined to like get the person's attention and be like, hey, you have a flat tire or your gas cap's open or something like that. Like nowadays especially, you just go about your day and they like, well, they'll figure it out eventually.
Yep. And then you get an interesting story to tell later.
Yes. So today, I'm driving down the road, and cars in front of me are like moving weird. So I'm like, "What's going on up there?" And then I get up there, and there's like 40 cans of spray paint just in the road, and I'm like,
That's not a place for spray paint.
"Yeah," I'm like, "That's weird." So let me drive around that, and then I'm like, that's very strange. And it was at an intersection.
Oof.
So like,
Man, when people started hitting that paint.
yeah. And so I'm like, okay, weird. And then I get to the next intersection, and there's like a bunch of caulk, like just tons and tons of like, not jars. What are they? Little bottles of caulk.
Hands. Oh, tubes of cock.
Yes,
Tubes
yeah,
of cock.
tubes of caulk. So I'm like,
I thought you were mispronouncing coke. I'm like, why is he saying coke? So
and I'm like, there's a bunch of just tubes of caulk everywhere, and I'm like, that's weird. I drive around that, and I'm like, what's happening? Like, how come at every intersection there's like just supplies just dumped in the intersection?
there's a
And then
construction worker having a bad day.
I look ahead, and there's a truck with the back thing down, and a trash can that fell over, and I'm like, oh, he's losing all of his supplies every time he hits a red light.
Dang.
And I'm like, do I wave him
sleep.
down and be like, hey, dude, you lost a bunch of stuff back there? Or do I just go about my day? And then he got into the lane that I was definitely not going in. And I was like, I guess he'll figure it out eventually. And
I go sleep.
Oh, that was in my inventory.
Yeah, not sleeping.
Sleeping through the... I don't know if I like this sentence.
Sleeping through the night.
Yeah.
Sleeping through the
Oh,
night.
That's because I'm pretty sure they just recently added an update where you can make it to only one person has to sleep on bedrock. I think that's why the sentence got changed. I do remember seeing something about that on Twitter.
Is it like a new thing that they'll eventually add?
I'm pretty sure I think it might have came in 1.20.2.
Okay.
Where do I find trees in the Nether?
Oh, I would have to show you because there's a specific area you have to go to because
We don't have any
majority of it has already been. Oh, well, I guess technically we do have saplings of the trees.
Yes.
Taco just
use
wants
the
to ruin the
saplings like-
adventure fun.
Use the saplings like every other type of tree.
But they're not as easy to get, and that means now I have to ruin my chunk to give him these saplings.
No,
we
you
don't-
You do not have to, because I will traverse the Nether.
We do not have any saplings, Taco, unless I ruin this chunk right here with my nether trees in it.
Oh, that's what I was asking. I was asking if we had sapling.
No.
Okay.
You're looking for these
Bring
red
the sapling
trees.
I will do my damnedest.
Oh, where are you for signature? I need to tell you how to get over there too, though.
I'm here.
Because majority of the nether Taco's already explored, which means when they updated it to the new, when they put the new nether stuff in there, it only spawned in unexplored areas.
So probably everything you see is netherrack.
Boom!
Surprise! And it's in the tutoring
like
session
that.
right now. I'll be full on in 22 minutes.
Yeah, kind of like the ocean.
Ah.
It's like every ocean that's close to us.
MOTHERTUCKER.
I already explored
In a
it, they're
tutoring
all
session
private.
right now.
I
That
thought
will
you were
be
gonna say
full on in
everybody dislikes
22
the
minutes.
ocean. Why do I have so much crap? I don't even know these people.
Sally!
Alright, I need to take this because I need
Sally,
gold.
I will
Piggies
probably not be live by then.
So,
Hey, Taco.
6 buckets of lava still necessary.
Are we not concerned about why there is a gaggle of pigmen all heading this direction?
what?
As
kind of axe?
in, like, somebody has aggroed them and they're just all here
Here where?
at the portal.
What kind of axe do I need for this? The nether tree?
What?
Just a regular axe.
Does it need to be iron or better?
Yes.
No, just regular.
Well, I mean, it just or to get it faster, yeah, but yeah, they're like, if I was to estimate it, there's probably about 30 pigmen at your portal and surrounding areas.
What?
Looks like bacon's back on the menu, boys.
In the nether?
Yes, in the nether.
Okay, I was like, it looks peaceful out here.
Oh, Signature, where are you?
I'm trying to get an axe.
Oh,
Because
okay,
mine's
so-
about to break.
yeah,
Somebody punch a pigman?
I just casually like almost died, mainly just because I was afraid. I thought I was gonna hit one from how many was in there when I was coming out of the portal.
I don't want to chance that.
Well, I mean, they're not around the portal now. Now that I'm here, they've scattered out, but they were like all like trying to go through the portal.
Interesting. Ooh, I like the floor.
Whose floor?
Your floor.
Oh, it's bamboo.
I know.
Junk drawer. Take my cherry blossoms and do not lose them. And then I will plant one tree in my garden. I was trying to go for like a Japanese style house and I'm realizing I don't know what the hell. Here's a tree. Oh,
Are you in here,
Almost.
Finish
I'm
it.
on my way. Adventure. Oh wait.
So
Maybe I should save it for next time. I gotta log out. Wait, just show
Eek.
me where it's at.
Okay. Taco still has docile blazes. Hello, how are you? Oh, look like you're smiling.
Why is it not attacking?
Don't know. We figured that out last time. They just won't attack for some reason.
oh, they attacked me.
They don't like Taco, but they like me in Signature, apparently.
Well,
Yeah.
I kind of
It's 'cause-
started it though.
It's because we adopted Gary Busey, and they're like,
Yeah.
they're cool.
Yeah.
Like, Taco doesn't want to accept Gary Busey, so you know.
What?
Yeah, you don't like Gary Busey.
Welcome back, Alex.
No.
Over here,
I didn't say
Signature.
I didn't like him. I
Over
said he
here.
looked sad.
Over here.
I see. Yeah. Hey, Blaze. Hey, piggies.
So this side hasn't been has because I was over here, but hasn't been explored. But I don't know how far up your render distance is.
It's like 3 blocks in front of me. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not for miles.
Well,
I don't
you
have
have
a
to.
fancy 40 series card, you know.
Okay, well, first off, that doesn't help in the Nether because there's Nether fog because I can't use Optifine where I can get rid of that junk.
No idea
But
what any of that means.
the reason why it looks so foggy in the Nether.
Are these the trees? These are
This
not
isn't the
trees.
trees that you need, but this is the general direction that you would have to go to try to start looking. You need
So
the
these
red
aren't-
trees. Oh, actually, is that the red trees? No,
These aren't the droids that I'm looking for.
no, these will give you more cyan, bluey color. I think up here might be some red.
Holy crap! You went right through me, and right when you were, I looked up. So the inside of your face.
Hey cat, what are you eating about? Okay. Up here. They're up here. I just don't
Okay.
want to mine up this thing.
So signature.
Yes, sir.
The next time you're able to join us for Minecraft,
Uh-huh.
Kiki has some questions he's been dying to ask.
Here you go. These are the trees you want.
I mean, you can ask me right now.
Nah, they're discussion questions.
Okay, well, let's discuss. Let's go.
You can
Kiki
discuss.
has to go too.
I just wanted to show you this because I do need to go and get myself like ready for work and stuff.
Okay, well, I'm gonna log out in the forest, and then when I'm back, I'm just gonna
You're
chop,
a
chop, chop.
brave one.
What's the worst that can happen? I'm logged out.
You don't remember how to get back, and we're gonna have to come and get you.
Fair enough. Still logging out.
Okay.
I'll make it back some way, somehow.
Good luck with
wait.
that.
Now I'm like paranoid. Right, because we came this way.
No,
that's the
don't.
blue
No,
forest.
I'm out of
Fine.
here.
Okay,
I'm
no, I
gone.
just gotta-
Three months from now, guys.
I got all the wood. I can't get out.
You're fine.
I just gotta make it through the blue forest. I'll find it.
You have to make sure you go the right way, because if you don't, you're going further away from us and not towards where you need to.
Yes, I see the blue forest where the lava was falling into. That'll lead me to the other place I will. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
All right, everybody got that recorded so we can play it back to signature when he doesn't
Yep.
remember.
It'll make a great TikTok for when he doesn't remember how to get back, and I just stitch these two things together.
All right. Well, you know what? You know what? You know what?
I no longer want to be a student or an employee.
You know
I can
what?
feel that. I no longer want to be an employee. I understand that pain. What, you're not going to prove us wrong?
Absolutely not. I'm gonna chop some of this down and then I'm gonna head back.
Well, I'm just going to log off so I can still prove you wrong.
Look, I can make it back. I remember. I don't know if I'll remember next time I'm back.
Famous last words.
I have gotta get off though. Yup. 7 quit.
Now I'm curious about these discussion questions because I got to study for
But
this
yeah,
test.
I hope you guys have a great evening. I am off to go and get ready for work.
Ooh,
Yep.
you gotta work. You gotta work late.
No, I get up at 3 a.m. to work.
Ugh.
Oof.
Yeah. The life of
Nope.
being able to hang out with EU people. Sometimes sacrifices must be made. It's fine. But yep, I
It'd
am.
be like that sometimes.
Because getting up at 2
Sally,
a.m. to get ready for work
ad's
is
gonna
not fun.
play. I was really trying to get
Yep.
out of it before the ad started. But yep. Good night, you guys.
Have a good night, Kiki.
Thanks.
Kiki.
But yeah, I lost track of time. Let's see. Not gonna want to be a student. I did my homework though and got 94 on an exam I just took. I remember you got into me last time for not doing my homework that I did. And to be fair, I need that same person in my corner more often than not. Hurrying on today. You are welcome, Alec. Take care. Bye bye. Like that. I'm gonna go insane working on a Discord trivia about. Ooh. I can't wait for that. But I'm gonna see who's live and then I'm just gonna send you guys their way. I haven't been to Temple in a while. How long has he been streaming? He just went live actually. Temple or Durgan. Durgan's been live for a while, I'm pretty sure though. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I know where we're going. We're going to Mystic. Oh, get rid of the C. There we go. Yep. Why is my thing being? YSTIVLV5. But yeah, as always, I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. My whole entire Twitch dashboard thingy is completely broken. So I don't know when I put this command in, if it's going to go straight into a raid or if it's just going to do the countdown. Yep. Doop. Let's see. MYSTI. Or I guess that's broken too. Cool. I guess I'll just have to do literally everything in the. Literally everything is just broken on this end. It's amazing. MYSTILV. Oh, nice. Sadly the channel wasn't followers, so have only mode. So I will tell them that, but it might just be preference, sadly. But yep. Love you all, appreciate you all. Feel free to stick around if you don't to, or just stick throughout the raid. But I will see you guys.